Okay, so my number 3 is the Red Star on PS2. And for the longest time, I thought this was a multi-platform game, and it just isn't. I believe, and I've only played this once, so my memory's really foggy on it. But I believe it's like a twin stick shooter kind of thing. And I could be completely wrong, and I'll have gameplay of it here, like during the video. But I've always kind of wanted it. The covers always intrigued me when I was looking in game stores, but I just never bought it. Like I was always like, oh, I look at that, I found that, but I can also get Tekken 4 for the second time, and and I would end up getting like a fighting game or something like that. So I really want to get it and play it. Like my PS2 collection is not the biggest thing in the world, but it's all games that I really either wanted to play or have played and I loved.
Yeah.
So, and I've always wanted to play it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So what's your number 2?
Moving on to my number 3.
3. Oh.
Because I did an honorable
Dragon
mention.
first.
Yeah. My number 3 is kind of a toss-up of, I don't know, one of these is a cult classic and one of these is just older and a little bit harder to find. So I'm going to go with the one that's more of a cult classic, and I'm going to say Deadly Premonition for the Xbox 360.
Yes.
That game, I remember like when I was in high school and I would go into GameStop and I would see it on the used rack. They had it. And it was like $20 and I could just never pull the trigger on picking it up, but it always intrigued me so much. The cover art, if you could pull up a picture of that when we're talking about this right now, like the cover art was so cool. Like just everything about that game looked cool. But also it looked so bad and I just could never pull the trigger. Now I want it so badly because I know that it's bad.
I believe you can get the director's cut sometime somewhere. I forgot what system it was for. It might be for the PS3. So you don't necessarily have to get it on the 360. But yeah, like that's another game where I want to watch you play that too. Like
I might stream that.
Yeah, it's pretty silly. Like it's so fun.
I feel like that game is like the end kind of like just terrible voice acting, you know? Because I mean, like for decades until then, we had PS1, PS2, GameCube, like all the voice acting like wasn't great because video games weren't the medium that they are today. And that game I feel like was like a benchmark of like, or a milestone of like, this is like the end of bad voice acting in horror games because from there on we just got better. You know?
Yeah, like how could a game like that come out at the same time that like Gears of War did?